Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you want to see how I made this from scratch, stay tuned. Okay, so these are all the items I'm going to be using to create my fake cakes. And to start things off, we have to create the board of the cake. So I have my metallic spray paint and my plastic cake board. Now I bought the board from Hobby Lobby, and they did have some that already had a metallic on it, but it came in a big bulk, so I didn't really need that many. So I bought the one that came in a 3 set, and I just ended up buying the spray paint from Walmart. So I went ahead and spray painted it outside, let it sit for a couple of hours to dry. Then now I'm about to focus on the cake. So now the few things that I used to create the cake icing was this Fast and Final drywall repair and some regular black paint. So first of all, I mixed it up, then I poured some of the paint inside and just gave it a good stir. Now y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I did put a few drops, well not a few, a lot of drops, because it was white and I didn't really like how the consistency was kind of turning a grayish color. So I kind of basically poured the whole bottle in there. And I also went in with a little glitter because I wanted the icing to have like a little shine to it. So I just mixed a lot. I ended up having to use some gloves, y'all, because child, that thing was getting messy. So I was just mixing and mixing.
I don't want you up. Baby, I just want you to get up.
Okay, so now that is all mixed, I am using this paper box shaped like a heart that I got from Hobby Lobby. And y'all, when I say I was on a hunt to find this, baby, I was on a hunt. And I was so happy that I found it. So going in with this box, and I'm spreading the drywall all across the box at the top. So I'm kind of like painting it on, like just covering everything, and I'm trying to mimic it as much as how they would put an actual icing on a cake. I'm gonna make sure I do this all over the top, on the sides, and just basically completely cover the whole box in this icing.
How the faucet's running and I keep looking at you. Stuck on your phone, stuck in your zone. You don't ever, but I don't want to give up. Baby, I just want you to get up. Lately I've been a little fed up. Wish you would just focus on me. Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Lazy and broke, I know we get this money, so I guess I can't complain. But I feel alone even when we're alone, and that don't cause I can't, but I don't want you up.
Okay, so now that I covered the whole board with the drywall, I'm going in with a popsicle stick to basically smooth out the sides. So this helped a lot. It was giving like little streaks of line when I was using that black spreader. So this helped a lot and helped fix the issue.
Can you focus on me?
Okay, so now I am completely done covering the whole box, and I let this dry for a couple of hours, y'all. I'll say a good 2-3 hours, to where it was still wet a little bit, but I was able to move around and do what I needed to do. So I'm just adding one more top coat layer to the top, and then I let it dry.
How the faucet's running and I keep looking at you. Stuck on your phone, stuck in your zone. You don't ever, but I don't want you up. Baby, I just want you to get up.
Okay, so this is it after 2-3 hours, and now I'm about to go ahead and take it off of what I was painting the box on and putting it on the silver piece, because that was done drying. And I was basically trying to figure out ways of how can I make this box stick to the paper board cake. And I'm like, okay, let me use hot glue gun and just start gluing it all around. Child, when I say this was a waste of time, like, I'm thinking, okay, well, the gel is going to be hot enough to where I can go ahead and flip it over and it dries sticking to the board. But it took me so long to go all the way around with the hot glue gun, to where by the time I got back towards the front, it was already dried. So I tried to stick it, but it did not work. So I just went ahead and just removed all of the hot glue on the box.
Can you focus on me? Yeah. Baby, can you focus on me? Can you focus on me?
So I decided to just go ahead and use my E6000 glue and trace all around the heart-shaped box. And this absolutely sticks. So once I got done tracing it, I went ahead and placed it on the board and let it sit for a little minute to fully stick, and it stick perfectly. Okay, so now I'm about to start creating the designs for the top of the cake. And I bought both of these items from Hobby Lobby. And of course I had to cut off the end piece and shove that down. I didn't cut it too big because I wanted to make sure none of it leaked through. But I'm using the rest of the drywall to put inside. Added more color, more glitter, because I needed it to be defined. And just dark. I just needed it dark. But before I started on that, I went in and started applying my silver letters on the cake. And right now, I'm just lightly placing it on there because I just wanted to make sure everything was in the middle and it lined up according to how I wanted to look. So, y'all know it's Aries season and I had to show out this year. So, once I got done applying all the letters, I'm going to go in and start pressing down. Make sure that they stick on the board pretty well. And then moved on to decorating it.
Can you focus on me? Yeah. Baby, can you focus on me? Can you focus on me?
Now that the letters are added onto the cake, I'm going to go ahead and start adding the drywall into the icing bag and start creating the designs on the cake. So right here, I'm just lightly squeezing out and creating like little dots. I thought it was going to be harder than I expected, but it was pretty easy, y'all. So I'm just going all around at the bottom first, and then I'm going to repeat the same thing at the top.
You would just focus on me. Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Can you focus on me? Baby, can you?
Y'all, I had to pull out my vlogging camera because I was vlogging. If you guys haven't checked the video out, make sure y'all check it out. Once I was done creating the icing at the top and the bottom, I just felt like I needed a little bit more bling. So I'm going in with my rhinestones and placing it on top of each of the little decorations that I had because I just wanted an extra pop, an extra bling to the cake. And this just brought it out even more. So I applied this at the top and at the bottom.
Can you focus on me? Yeah. Baby, can you focus on me? Can you focus on?
Once I put the bling on, I started to realize that the letters wasn't staying down. So I went back in with my E6000 and basically traced out the letters. So once I did that, everything stayed in place.
How the faucet's running and I keep looking at you. Stuck on your phone, like stuck in your zone. You don't ever, but I don't wanna give up. Baby, I just want you to get up. Lately, I've been a little fed up.
Now this is the final look of the cake. I love how everything came out. Super easy, super fun to do. I hope this video was helpful. Thanks you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.